These girls.
the matter?
What the freak? Bro, she. Oh my goodness!
Remember back in the day, Let's Plays were all the rage way back before live streaming took off. And it was a simpler time back then.
Shooting me! What the f is wrong with you? Chill!
It was a misinput. Calm down! You calm the f down! There was a misinput!
You'd boot up your device, check out YouTube, and find YouTubers like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye playing games like Amnesia and Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, you don't! Don't you?
The early days of the internet were filled with these icons so immersed in horror that
Jesus Christ!
now the screamers are getting up there on the big screen one way or another. Creators like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye aren't gaming as much these days, but now they're entering mainstream media, whether it be movies, TV, and other major productions. But it's not just them anymore. Before going to other creators though, let's talk about Mark and Jack themselves. Markiplier was known for the longest time for his Let's Plays, but recently, he had an actual directorial debut with a full movie based on Iron Lung. What started as something he'd do with his channel with interactive films like A Heist with Markiplier turned into a full cinematic experience. This isn't just a content creation thing anymore, but full-on filmmaking. What about Jack though? He was actually in a film of all things with Free Guy featuring other content creators. And while it seems small, the fact that Hollywood is bringing in streamers means that they know that they have an audience. They even had a great eye with Jacksepticeye producing an indie film called Godmother and an upcoming live-action adaptation of Bloodborne. Speaking of YouTubers and gaming movies, ever hear of a film called Five Nights at Freddy's? It's a video game that spawned a full-on multimedia experience, but behind it all were the efforts of YouTubers like Markiplier and MatPat, elevating it from a charming indie game into a full-on eldritch being of a universe. While the game by Scott Cawthon was pretty good for its time, it was the community effort that made it special, and YouTubers led that charge. YouTubers are breaking through in the mainstream, and it's not just in movies too. Sure, we may have the occasional cameo or two like Corey X Kenshin in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Little lady. What the? Oh my goodness!
But it's more than just that, with creators like Lily Pichu even being heard in Netflix series and video games.
Oh my gosh, anything? Like what kinds of anythings? At your disposal.
Even Mr. Beast has had his fair share of TV shows at this point, and it all started with YouTube spreading its influence.
With massive challenges, welcome to the elimination train!
Hollywood isn't just experimenting with online personalities, and the shift in perspective really highlights it.
Okay, I'm blind.
Sure, these creators could have been rabid, screaming weirdos online, but like everyone else, they grew up and showed the potential in what they do.
Antoine, if you're watching this, please fix the game, and most of all,
Oh my god.
bring back blue shirts.
What's going on?
Come on, man! Get up!
Streamers have massive built-in audiences. If and when they're acting, there's proven camera presence even if it's a bit awkward. But the biggest things that set them apart is that they have direct fan engagement, and that's something traditional media can't easily manufacture.
Lord have mercy! Look at the head on them!
One thing's clear from all of this, and that is gaming creators not just being part of our entertainment anymore, but they could provide so much more as a whole. They're the future of entertainment, and I can't wait for whoever brings lives to the games we grew up with. If you think streamers are taking over Hollywood, hit like and subscribe for more content on gaming, creators, and the future of media.